Here we will look at the overall 3D experience interface. But before we can do that, we must first understand just how big the 3D experience is and all of its different interfaces. Today we're familiar with applications that run on multiple platforms. Facebook on the iPhone is a little different from Facebook on the web, but it's essentially the same functionality. Of course, if you have one account, you still need to log in to each device. Now, when we look at the CAD world, things can get quite a bit more complicated. CAD software that runs on computers is the most common. From the high-end software for engineers to the lighter viewers for, say, managers or others, there's many different software applications, often from the same company, that can run on a PC. And of course, Dassault offers both of these. Then there are web apps that run within your web browser. These are sometimes smaller, lighter CAD systems or viewers. And again, Dassault offers solutions here also. Now we have the virtual reality environments and all the software that's required for those. And of course, the immersive goggle environments. Then there are touchscreen computers as well as touchscreen laptops. And even tablets and iPads. CAD needs to be on many platforms. And of course, the 3D experience is on all of these. So we have many different interfaces for all of these different devices. There's some commonality in the way it looks, but there's different software for all the different platforms. These are the big major places we're going to be using the 3D experience, mostly in the PC Windows area, also on the PC through a browser, primarily Microsoft Edge, and then also on the iPads primarily, not so much on the tablet, the Android side, but primarily the iPads. Now for this course, our focus will be on, number one, the software that installs on the PC, and then a little bit, secondly, on an app that runs within your web browser. Now, even though both are running on the PC, these are separate applications, so remembering from our initial discussion that although you may have one account, you will need to log into each. Now, most of the time, we're going to be doing CAD design in PC software side. Now, there are a couple of things that can only be done on the web interface, such as administrative things. Things like setting up work areas and sharing them with other coworkers. We will be doing this early in the course and then pretty much ignore the internet interface after that. So let's focus in this introduction on the main software. This is where CATIA is and where powerful engineering work is done. When you open the 3D Experience software, the interface has three major areas. We will see that within this interface, we can open a simple viewer or the extremely powerful CATIA app. The first area we'll look at is called the compass. This allows you to pick from a wide variety of apps. You can think of an app as a workbench full of tools. An electrical app would have all kinds of electrical functions. The part design app would have all kinds of solid modeling functions, and so on. The compass allows you to easily pick and switch your apps. Now we have a search area that allows you to find not only CATIA models, but much more. The 3D Experience is a cloud-based system, so you just don't go to your File Explorer on your PC and go searching for things. You have to search here through the to the PLM database. And lastly, we have the users area. This allows you to set your preferences, switch from the particular room that you're working in. These are called collaborative spaces. And you can even create new CATIA models or assemblies here, and much more. Now, once CATIA is open, we see the 3D model area as well as the history tree, which we call the specification tree in the CATIA world. This is where we're going to be living most of the time in this class. We see the tools available for whatever the current app that's been selected. Okay. Here we're in an assembly design app. Now along the top are tab windows that help organize the different parts and assemblies you might have open. You might have 5 or 6 different assemblies open, and you can quickly tab between them. So this gives you an idea of the overall interface of the 3D experience. Now we mentioned that there is a viewer mode, if we say the navigation interface, as well as the high-end CATIA V6 interface. Now there'll be actual live walkthrough demos of those in different sections. This brings us to the end of this presentation on the 3D experience overall interface.